it's not often that I make a video like this, and while I'm on the subject, my apologies for not getting the videos out as fast as I normally do. But I've been doing a lot of preparation and things that pertain to what I'm about to say. So we've all probably seen the videos from Berkeley where AntiFa, the AntiFa terrorist group, went in and started a riot with the pro-Trump people, and quite honestly got their asses handed to them. But which is all funny, and we're all laughing about that. But there is a very serious side to this, and that is that groups like this who carry clubs, sticks, bear spray, broken bottles, baseball bats, things like that, and attack people like you and me at random when they're in large groups, they're now putting out calls to action within their own groups to get armed. Now, I know a good portion of my viewers are well trained, a lot of veterans and things of that nature, and I put out as many training videos as I possibly can for newcomers to the gun community and stuff like that. And so it's not as much you and I that I'm concerned about. It is innocent bystanders. It is people at these protests, at these rallies, who don't have the training, who don't have the experience, who may not carry a gun on a daily basis. These types of people, these Antifa and John Brown Shooting Club and people in that circle, are now talking about getting armed, buying guns, and going to these rallies, and instead of beating people with sticks and rocks and bottles and ball bats, shooting people. And this is bad for everybody. Now, it's all fun. I'm as guilty of it as the next person at laughing at these punks and saying, they're nothing, they're a joke, blah blah blah. But we've seen them in action. We've seen their violent tendencies. We've seen that they will try to hurt and brutalize anybody that disagrees with them. And now they're talking about shooting them. They're talking about getting guns and shooting people that anybody disagrees with them. And now it becomes serious. Now, some people are going to say, Matt, you're overreacting. They're just a bunch of college kids that don't know what they're doing and all that. You know what? You're right. They are a bunch of college kids that don't know what they're doing. And a bunch of college kids that don't know what they're doing that are now talking about shooting somebody because they apparently don't realize the repercussions from this makes them even more dangerous. And I think everybody should take that danger for what it actually is. So if you've been sitting on the fence about maybe Patriot, 3%er, or militia groups in your area, my suggestion, if it means anything to you, I would suggest looking into them. Get as much training as you can while you can, because they're looking for an all-out civil war. They're looking to shoot you because you think differently than them. And that's a very dangerous situation. Now, the government's not going to do anything about these people. They're right now the mainstream media is controlling public opinion, and public opinion of these people are that that they're just expressing their free speech, because the mainstream media leaves out the really bad stuff. But if you do any sort of looking into it, you realize that these are just violent terrorist groups, and we should be reacting in kind. We should be reacting accordingly to the threat that is coming to our doorstep. So load your mags, get your training in, get your practice in, and stay safe, because as much as we like to laugh at them for being a bunch of freaking idiots, they don't think they're idiots, and they're dead serious, and they're going to soon be behind a trigger. That's all. Thanks for listening.